Hey everyone, how's it going? Today's video, I will be discussing two different topics that went down a couple of days ago. First topic is a father who whooped his daughters. So I'm sure you already know by now that a man by the name of Gregory B. Horn from Dayton, Ohio, apparently he spanked his daughters with some kind of cable cord. Apparently his two daughters who are 12 and 14, were making a twerking video on Facebook. And apparently once he saw it, he yelled at them and told those two to get in the corner and tell them, by the way, the girls were screaming, it had to hurt getting whooped by a long ass cord. The one daughter who was spanked second, it seemed like she got whooped the most, like 11 times. I kept count to that. I'm like, looks like 11 times. It's like, why didn't the other one get the amount of spanks? Did she do something wrong for him to spank her the most? I don't know. There was a camera on, the whole time. The video was uploaded somewhere on Facebook. A website called worldstarhiphop.com. The camera was on the whole time, probably because the girls wanted to obviously show themselves twerking, or probably the father, or he probably got somebody to plan to to show parents out there these days, hey, this is how you discipline your kids, take notes. But now, if the girls didn't, get a camera to show themselves twerking for everyone, the whole wide world to see, and if the father did get somebody to just, take the camera for him, why would you do that and just post on the internet? Everybody doesn't need to be seeing you whooping your daughters with a cable cord. There's no need for that because it's embarrassing, and just keep it to yourself. Just keep it private. You don't have to show it to the whole damn world on the freaking internet. Come on. Yeah, but if you haven't heard or seen the video for it, you can go ahead and check it out. Just put in dad beats father, for twerking video or whatever. It's just 30 seconds of the man spanking them. I also saw comments of people saying that, that's how you discipline your kids. Oh, that's awful. Why would anyone do that to their children? And of course, he was arrested for spanking the two girls and saying that, or most people just think it was child abuse pretty much. Probably because the way he spanked them. Now, my thoughts on this, I think it was right for the father to discipline his daughters, because if you think about it, what is a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old doing a twerking video? Because I know there are a lot of girls, a few teenagers, probably a few older women, that do twerking videos. I heard that there are guys doing twerking videos as well. But hey, to each his own. If you're a guy that wants to twerk, hey, go for it. I don't care. Miley Cyrus has a twerking video of her doing a twerking video in a in a unicorn suit. What the hell? I thought that was pretty hilarious. And Ashley Tisdale, she did a little twerk dance on some radio show. Both of those videos are on YouTube, so. But if you want to twerk, then maybe you should, wait until you at least 18. Personally, I don't think preteens and teenagers while in middle or high school should be making twerking videos. That's how I feel. Why don't you just wait until you're 18 when you're legally able to do that and stuff. But if you think about it, even if you, at 18 start doing that, and think about it, what if you still doing your 20s and you try to find a job, you finally get that job, and what if somebody from work finds out about it? you might not have a job because someone found you twerking on the internet. So I don't know. And for, females who want to twerk, hey, go right ahead. Just be careful, because I know there's probably some guys out there will take advantage of you and treat you like crap and call you names for that. And they'll probably take advantage of you, and that's not right. So, hey, just be careful. I think it just would have been better if he would have just used the belt or grab a switch from outside, because those two girls pretty much had wounded thighs that created swellings. Yikes. That's obviously gotta hurt if you get spanked with a cord. Now, my mother told me before that, back when she was little, growing up, my grandfather would use like extension cords and stuff whenever my mother, aunt, and uncle did something wrong. I believe that if Mr. Horn would have used a belt or a switch from outside instead, he probably would have not been arrested. I mean, come on. Most parents don't discipline their kids like they used to. And most parents just keep getting younger and younger, which is ridiculous. I mean, if you have kids that are bad to the bone and are behaving badly at times, then you obviously need to discipline them. It's like most parents these days are afraid to hurt them. But if they are bothering or being rude to someone, especially an older adult, then you're obviously going to have to do something about it. Now, there are probably some parents who don't want to or don't believe in disciplining their children, and okay, I can understand that. I mean, you can at least smack them on the butt many times, punish them by telling them to go to their room, and at least talk to them, ask them why they did this and did that. At least try to talk to your children. Or there are other ways you can, punish them besides just using the belt and spanking them on the butt. You can tell them that they're grounded for at least like a month or a couple weeks, or take something away from them. And then I'm sure for a fact they won't do it anymore. Now, if there's some parents that will probably punish them like 5 months or something, that's too damn long. Then your kid's gonna get freaked out and really be pissed off at you. Don't do that. At least a month, okay, or a couple weeks. You don't need to be doing that 5 damn months. What are you, crazy? or here's an idea. Or there is one way you can really make sure that they don't do this ever again. Like you can just punish them for hours until it's dinner time. Or what you could do to really, really make sure they don't do anything bad anymore is that you grab a kitchen chair or whatever, or a chair in a room, and tie them up around their hands or whatever. Just tie them up around a chair, and then you just let them sit and think about what they done until it's dark. It's nighttime or something, and it's real dark, it's around dinner time. And then they can start screaming. And it'll be like, Mommy, Daddy, Mommy, please. I'm sorry. I learned my lesson. I gotta take a crap. I'm hungry. Please, I'm sorry. Please open the door. And then you come in oh, have you learned your lesson? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Now, can I please go take a crap so I can finally eat? And there you go. And then you untie them, and then they promise they won't do it ever again. I mean, that's just a perfect example of what you could do to show your child an example. At nighttime, tied up around dinner time, they haven't eaten yet. That's a perfect way for them to apologize and realize what they done wrong. But that's just my personal thoughts about this man beating his daughters with a freaking long ass cord. I mean, that's gotta hurt. At least use a belt or a switching, a switch from outside. I just think he went a little too far. I mean, he probably could have damaged their face or whatever, you know? Anyways, now moving on to the next topic. Darius Johnson, who's 22. Yes, this is the guy in the picture. A man from Florida illegally beat his 20-year-old girlfriend, Monica Gooden. Yes, that's her. With an Xbox and stabbed her. And it happened on Easter Sunday a couple weeks ago. This dumbass apparently did this because he needed to sacrifice someone with a Taurus astrological sign. But it's in one of the articles I read, it apparently said that she was apparently a Scorpio since she was born on November of 1992. Huh. I was born in November of 1990, and that's something. And Johnson illegally said that I kept on stabbing her, but she just wouldn't die. That is so stupid. What guy would hit his girlfriend with an Xbox game system and stab her to death all because she wasn't a Taurus to sacrifice? The Xbox is used to play games, not hit your girlfriend with it, you idiot. I mean, I had a feeling he had to be an African American. I mean, not that that race matters. It really doesn't. But could you see another guy from another race doing this crap? I'm just saying. And when I see guys, African American guys like him, the majority of them doing this type of stupid crap, when I hear guys like him doing this kind of crap, at times it just makes me feel like I don't feel proud to be black. Because it's ridiculous. Why people like him got to be doing this kind of crap? And the majority of people may actually think most African Americans have problems. I mean, honestly, no matter what race, people gonna have their issues, but it just feels like they come towards African Americans. It's I don't get it. And this dude talking about you had to sacrifice her because of her birthday sign. And does it really matter what sign she was? And if she wasn't a Taurus and she was obviously I don't get it. If she was actually a Scorpio, why the hell would this guy, I don't know if he thought, I don't know. It's like, did you even ask if she was a Taurus? How you gonna assume she a Taurus you wanted to sacrifice? But the article I read, it said that she was born in November. So obviously she was a Scorpio. Her birthday must have been probably in early, middle of November, you know. I just don't understand what the hell is going on. Either way, it shouldn't have mattered, you know. Because of him doing this crap, I know for a fact that there are probably a lot of women in Florida or anywhere else who are Taurus or probably should be afraid to even meet a guy like this douche. Monica Gooden, rest in peace. I'm sorry your dumbass boyfriend hit you with an Xbox and stabbed you until you died for no damn reason. This guy has issues. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him, but he's obviously going to suffer. He's obviously going to burn in hell. This don't make no damn sense. Apparently I heard that they were obviously arguing about something. I guess a family member was supposed to move into their apartment or whatever, and I guess he wasn't down with it. But I still don't get, if her birthday was in November, then you talking about sacrificing her because she was a Taurus. When you think about it, that don't make no sense. And the other neighbors that were on the news, you know, they talk about that they seemed like a couple. They didn't see them look like they were arguing or anything. Well, obviously that changed from when the day she died, so you never know. I don't know. Anyways, this has been my video about the father beating his daughters doing a twerking video and some dumbass hitting his girlfriend and stabbing her to death. she has stab wounds everywhere, like from her neck, stomach, chin. It's just terrible. Tell me what you guys think about this. That's all I have to say. See you later.